Going live, baby. That's a chat with Brandon. Okay, here we go.
I need to sign in. I haven't signed in.
You do? I know. It says we're about to auto. This is also the first time that I've done this new audio system thing. So if Brandon's too loud or if I'm too loud or something, definitely be sure to let me know. When will the underdog be in Europe?
Ah, man.
It'll be a while.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not as straightforward as opening it up there where you would. But get more people to like fantasy sports.
Pretty much. We are live streaming this one. I wasn't gonna live stream it. Brandon was only gonna do it, but then I'm a dummy and realized that my draft is actually tomorrow. So here we are. All day content for you. Hell yeah! Just absorb all of us, everything we say into your senses. Wow, 44 viewers already. What is up, people? What is up? Makumba is definitely on. I'm gonna tweet this out so that the people can join us. We've got 8 minutes till the draft. What?
I drafted Mikko Lehtonen.
You're an idiot.
I drafted.
Meanwhile,
is it
Romanov is better?
It was the
Romanov's better.
Oh, I don't know if he is.
Yes,
maybe he is.
He is.
But he's not playing with John Tavares and Nylander or whoever is on Toronto's power play 2 right now. You know, it's totally an upside grab. Did I lose you? Where are you?
No, I'm here. I'm just ignoring you because
stunned in silence.
Yeah, giving bad takes. Gosh, man, this takes me back to Sit Start Saturdays. I miss those. Oh, can you oh, hello YouTube. What's up, Jay? Yeah, you could snipe us all day. I mean, we did that happen to us last time. Someone was watching the stream and definitely sniped us.
We would ask that if you're in this draft, don't
not to
watch this.
This will be live after, so you can watch it back. Oh, Jordan!
Hey,
what's up?
Thank you.
Welcome
Jordan.
to becoming a multi-cat monster. We appreciate it, really. What type of league is this draft for? It's a cat.
Gohol
league.
Likes me.
Huh?
He said he likes Lennon for point upside. That's what we're doing.
That's fine. Whatever. Anyways, what type of league is this draft for? It's a cats league. It's a bangers league. So
300th overall.
Yeah. Goals, assists, PIMs, power play points, shots on goal, hits, and blocks. And then for goaltenders, it's just win, save percentage. So pretty banger heavy league. I wonder what we got the 5th overall pick. So I'm curious to see what we do there at 5th. You beauties won me 1,200 last year. You know what? I actually kind of remember, Jordan. You're in a really high buy-in league, right? I feel like I remember you coming into Sit Start Saturdays one day and being like, my league is this high buy-in league. Who do I start? And we were like, we don't want your money to rest on us. But then we gave you something anyways. Yeah, you can hear both of us today. I fixed it. We went and paid for this software that fixes both things. Rask at pick 85. That's a great pick. Going through some of these. Take Brady first round. I mean, honestly, I'm not against it. Blackwood jumps up a bit in goalie rankings, but you're still not going to get a lot of wins, which is the big problem there. What else is out there? Let's see. Crawford retired. Yep, got that one. Points league tips for drafting. Players get early based on own rankings or try to get at their ADP. Mostly go by ADP and then take the best player pretty much at every turn. That's essentially what you do in a points league. It's much more straightforward in a points league than it is for a cats league. Appreciate the content, boys. It's helped me feel a lot more confident for my upcoming draft. Haven't done fantasy hockey in ages. Well, I'm glad you are feeling confident. I mean, you're a Giants fan. Times are tough. Hopefully fantasy hockey goes better than it's going over there in Jersey. Oh, I mean, New York.
What format should McKinnon be worth it over McDavid at number 1? Points leagues where shots are weirdly overvalued, or some cats. That's pretty much it, honestly. I think in most other scenarios, you'd want McDavid. It'd have to be something where shots, it would be 3 shots are worth a goal or something. In that case, McKinnon starts to move up. It's weird.
At pick 9, I'm probably leaning Marchand.
Yeah,
Crosby, it depends on the settings, but Crosby honestly falls down the rankings quite a bit this season. Also, Brandon, did you post this in Discord? Probably should, if you haven't
I
already.
didn't.
Okay,
Do you have
if you
the?
don't
I don't
mind
have the
doing
link
it.
to the live
Oh,
stream.
let me. I tweeted it. You want to just grab it from the tweet?
Yeah, I can.
If you don't
do
mind
that.
doing, a little bit of work. Yossi or Carlson? It honestly, they're different to me.
Crap. I'm not logged in.
Oh
on
gosh,
Twitter.
just go to twitter.com
It might be in our
/fantasy hockey
on our news
podcast
though. It should
PD
be in our
or see
news
fantasy
because
hockey
we
PD. True.
post.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Crosby over Kane in most formats. That's not true. Kane is over Crosby in a lot of leagues, lots of leagues. For example, in this league specifically, from a ranking standpoint, I mean, Crosby's at 13 here, but I don't have Crosby. When I'm using Dom's rankings, I don't have Crosby up there. I have Crosby way down. I mean, Evander Kane is up here. Patrick Kane, kind of a toss up. But yeah. Is Kirill Kaprizov worth trying to snag in what round? Towards the end. I mean, we grabbed
He is worth
Kaprizov at what
trying to
point?
snag, but yeah.
He is, I think, later. Lots of questions here. We're gonna try to get to as many. Once the draft starts, it's a little harder to get questions answered, but we'll do our best. Kopitar over Riley Smith and Full Bangers Cats League, yes. Do you guys have faith in Igor and Binnington this year? Yes. I have more faith in Binnington than I do Igor, for what it's worth, personally. Did I answer Yossi or Carlson? Honestly, they're kind of equal to me. Whichever one you can get. Which one you get will probably change. I never control the draft. Brandon always controls the draft. He doesn't let me touch things. He only lets me mess up.
Well, you didn't create any of the leagues because you can't be trusted. So I created all the leagues, so you're co-manager, so you can't draft.
Yeah, Brandon doesn't trust me. Understandable, honestly. I spill everything. I drop everything. You know how many things I've broken in the past?
You also auto-drafted Sebastian Aho in the first round.
I did do that, yes.
A mock draft, so you can't be trusted.
I did. That was the first round pick, too. Would you pick Eichel over Zbad and Crosby? I would pick Eichel over Crosby. I don't know about Zibanejad. Actually,
this is a listener league.
I think I would take Eichel over Zibanejad.
I would not take Lafreniere first overall over somebody like Wheeler or Rask.
In a 10-team keeper,
especially in full cats league.
I would take Wheeler all day in full cats. All day.
Win now.
Yeah.
Let somebody else have Lafreniere and see what happens.
That's one thing I said in my Keeper League video yesterday. If you haven't watched that, definitely go watch that. But one thing I mentioned was that, and I don't know how, I was actually going to ask you, Brandon, about this. So one thing I'd mentioned about it was that it's my opinion that if you're in like a 10 keeper, if you're in a Keeper League, essentially a Keeper League, you should never be in a rebuild mode. Anything under, especially like 8, right? Like, you're pretty much always in win now mode because you can save yourself in your draft or buy pickups. At the middle of the league, I think you can then sell off. But when it comes to the draft at the beginning of the season, I'm always in win now mode when it comes to my Keeper League. That's kind of my take there.
If somebody else wants to get, like, think about it this way. Most of these gambles, like, think about the people that took like Kakko and Hughes last season in similar situations. You're an expansion team. I still wouldn't like Wheeler.
Yeah.
You with the keep 10, like that's kind of rough because you're gonna really be at like not in a great position. But I would still try to take somebody like Wheeler. And I imagine because you're an expansion team, you should be able to get some decent players. Like, dude,
1 minute.
You should be able to like draft off the other teams or something.
Connor versus Konechny. Well, Konechny's Pedersen, so Konechny. Actually, no, Connor probably.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah. Hey, this is a
everybody's here. I don't have any auto drafters.
No autos. Yes, which I'm excited about.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that nobody is going to listen to us.
Hopefully.
But
do you want to put it in the chat again one more time? Yeah, Brandon Facecam and Brandon Audio. I went and fixed everything last time. Yeah, you got to queue up Konechny and Bob. I mean, Bob especially. We have him now in 2. You know?
What am I posting in?
Oh, no, you already posted. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was going to say you should queue up Bob.
Right.
I mean, I love my Keeper League draft yesterday. It was perfect. Oops, I was covering Brandon's face with my message. I think that was going on for a while.
For sure, I can see your iMessage.
Yeah, that's with my sister.
There it is.
It is. Say, people listen to you guys? Nah, no one listens to us, actually. People just watch us. Turn off the audio and just watch our faces and make fun of us, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Let's go. And yeah, we can try to do something with the full order at the end. Okay, so we're 5th overall, so let's see what happens. So Connor McDavid,
David immediately.
Course, probably Draisaitl next, Ovechkin. Yeah, those are the two, honestly.
Matthews, we're gonna get McKinnon.
Wow, Matthews, what? Give us McKinnon.
I mean, I was actually very, very ready to take Brady.
Brady, what?
Okay, well now we have a decision to make.
Now we have a decision. What is going on here? Oops, you can see the. I'm trying not to cover Brandon's face here.
I think we take McKinnon.
I think I don't know. How did this happen?
We could take Dry. Let's take Dry.
Dry
gives us left wing. Although we have 6 centers we can draft here.
Yeah.
How did this get hard?
How did our first pick get hard here?
I thought we were just going to take Marchand and that was going to be it. And the funny thing is, I don't disagree with any of these picks.
I don't disagree with any of them either. But like,
McKinnon or Dry?
Take Evander Kane and just crush it. McKinnon or Dry?
McKinnon is just
McKinnon. Just take McKinnon.
He just fits me. He shoots too much. I can't not take him. Shoots that much.
Just take it. It gives us that. Yeah.
Evander Kane's going to go in the first, and it's just going to be hilarious.
It's going to be hilarious. I know. I'm fine with McKinnon.
Hey Garrett, the funny thing is, like, him taking Brady at 1-4 in a league like this is not a bad move.
It's really not that
Seems crazy. It's really not that bad. And Austin Matthews, I get because of how much scoring is going to happen in that North Division, but I think Brady's probably the one that people are like, what? Yeah. But he's gone first in several leagues. Or not first, but in the first round in several leagues.
This is such an insane draft. Matthews
there goes Leon.
Is just a
Leon. It's automatic at 6.
To me,
Jack
Matthews
goes.
I think Matthews is actually the egregious one. I don't disagree with Brady. I think Matthews is the egregious one at 3.
I could see him beating McKinnon and Draisaitl at the end of the season, though.
Really?
I could. I think, like, with how much scoring's been gone up there,
it is a bangers league.
You could make the argument he's better than. In fact, I've made the argument that he could be better than McKinnon this season.
Yeah, I'm not. So we do have one auto drafter. Keep it simple. I like that name.
He was here a second ago, so it is a bangers league. You can see when we highlight somebody, you can see all the point scoring. So it's goal, assist, PIM, power play point, shot, hit, block.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty wide ranging bangers cats league.
Should we go defenseman on this next one?
It depends. There's so many options. We could see Malkin be there. We could see Stamkos be there. We could see, there's who knows, man. I mean, with Brady going already,
Panarin. Oof. Okay.
Evander Kane's not a bad option for us there, which is
No.
crazy.
He's not. Wheeler either if he falls. And Brady on our sheet is ranked 1 with Dom's in our tool with Dom's projections.
Yeah, the thing is with a guy like Brady, like
you
are way behind in points, right?
Yeah.
You're way behind in points.
To make up.
But you're so far ahead in the other cats that your team becomes very the rest of his draft is probably easier than ours is because he can go any direction right now.
I don't know about that.
I think so because his next pick he doesn't need anything except for points, so he could take like a Pettersson if he wanted to.
I will say that after I kept Brady in that one team last night, it did make my draft really easy because I didn't need to focus on peripherals. Well, it helped that I then got Pionk,
Stamkos to 10,
and Stammer. So who's falling? So I wonder when Vasilevsky goes.
Evander Kane is much better than Tom Wilson in these drafts, I think, because of the shots
upside. And the power play point upside.
Yeah, points, shots, and his PIMs will probably be higher than Wilson's, especially because he's in the division with Ryan Reeves. Who knows what'll happen there? You have to imagine they'll get chucked at least once.
Oh, of course, probably multiple times. Honestly, 146 of you watching us right now. Thank you for tuning in. We do.
Yeah, so he came. Did he auto? He got Panarin, so he probably did auto.
He probably did.
We'll see. He needs to get Duncan Keith.
He does.
This.
Gets the
and
rule.
Keith Yandel. McNabb is fine.
I like Timo this year. I think Timo's going to really turn it around this year. If anything, Timo's just a good floor guy. He has a really good floor. There goes Vasilevsky at 11. People have been watching our drafts.
Hellebuyck is in a horrible.
Went there.
at 20 there either.
No.
I don't think I really want to.
Oh, there goes Kane.
Evander Kane goes first round.
First round, Evander Kane. And Matthew Tkachuk. That is it. Wow, that is a team.
Man.
Oh, wow. Matthew Tkachuk and Evander Kane on the same team.
It's actually going to be really hard to chase down peripherals.
It really is. I know, we're kind of screwed now. Let's see, look at the standings. We're 4th right now, but I mean, geez, peripherals are going to be hard. We do have the shots at least. I mean, hits are really the only one. Pims are going to be hard. We can make that up. Ryan Reeves.
Yeah, we can.
Cue up Ryan Reeves. Just do it.
Tom Wilson.
It's time. Tom Wilson, Ryan Reeves.
Blake Wheeler, decent Pim option as well.
Yeah, really.
Not nearly the same numbers, but
not at all.
Kadri as well. Man.
Yeah, multicats are really going. Pasta 21. Do you think guys in the chat goals, assists, shots, and goal? I love Pasta at 21. It's good. And there goes Wheeler. What are we gonna do here? I feel like we're gonna get every single one of our picks sniped. Kane. We're gonna end up having to take Crosby.
Malkin's a pretty good option because he has Pims.
Malkin's a great option. You know who else is a good option there? Svech.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I don't want Svech at all.
You don't. You don't want him just out of.
I don't want him at 20
principle
or anywhere near it.
He's still a good option. Wow, so we're not going to get one of our. We're going to have a whole new goalie tandem for the first time. Should I keep standard bangers? Kane, Scheifele, or Rask? I feel like I'd keep. Probably keep Scheifele.
Wait, who?
Someone asked 5-player keeper. Who to keep?
Standard bangers.
Yeah, Malkin and then Yossi on the turn would be great. Do you guys get points added for Pims? It's a Cats league.
I would probably keep Evander, actually.
Really? I don't know. Actually,
I mean,
yeah,
without Pim, it's like kind of close, but
it also depends on how the rest of the team is made up, like what you've got. I guess I'd lean Evander Kane. Sort of think about Scheifele, but we'll see. Yeah, these are so.
I think we take Malkin when it comes around here.
Yeah, if Malkin gets to us, I think we take him.
We have 2 centers, but again, it doesn't really matter.
And if he doesn't, then we get Svech. I did see the City game.
We do not get Svech.
Massive. Do the people in the chat want Svech? I want to see.
I don't care what they want
for Svech.
I'm not taking Svech.
Come on, make Brandon succumb to the pressure.
Thank God I'm driving.
Giordano, Rasmus Anderson, Giordano. I think gets top power play. I don't think Rasmus Anderson gets it.
Yeah, definitely. Zibanejad is there too, but I think he's due for aggression, although the hits are nice. Pims aren't there. I feel like the Pims is going to be what would be hard to make up more than hits.
Wheeler or Gensel in a keeper.
Pasta did not go yet, so that's an interesting.
That is interesting. It's a good point. That's right.
We take Pasta.
Look at all that Svech love. Look at that.
We take Pasta.
Damn it.
No, Svech went. Good.
Damn it. Well, Svech got chosen, so there you go. Svech is the GOAT. Now what do we do? I mean, I think Malkin. But Pasta's a good one too, honestly.
Yeah. I want to think Pasta will come back to us and Malkin won't.
I don't know.
We have 8 picks between us and the next one. People probably take D here. We already have points and goals in a decent spot.
We do.
But Malkin's also obviously good. Okay.
I feel like Pasta's just the smarter option.
He's doubling down on what we already have.
Yeah, but I mean...
I want to go Malkin and try to get him around the curve.
Fine, go for it.
I think we don't get both.
If we don't get
I think if I have to pick one right now...
If we don't get Pasta, then we go defenseman. People are going to be mad at you. By the way, I would go Pasta. Brandon wants to go Malkin. So, I agree. I don't think either one will come back.
Yeah, but I want the Pims. I want the Pims and I want the A's. Otherwise, we're going to wind up behind in both. We'll just wind up with a lot of shots and a lot of goals, which is how I usually build teams.
We always get Malkin.
Malkin's good, man.
I know
he's ahead of schedule to return. I know that, like, if we had taken Draisaitl, I would have taken Pasta there. I think. I think that's kind of like where I came up with that. but McKinnon and Pasta are pretty close to the same player in a way.
I totally forgot Zibanejad was still out there.
I mentioned him. I say he's there.
Oh, you did? I missed it. I stopped listening to you after you refused to take Svech.
Marner goes. This may happen. It may happen, guys.
Wow. I don't think so.
Happen. Probably won't.
Should we take Tom Wilson?
I bet Orphans gets him around the curve here.
Would you take Wilson?
I don't want to this early. There he goes.
There goes Pasta, of course. Now we take Wilson. No, we should take a defenseman. I mean, Carlson and Yossi are there.
Take Yossi or Carlson.
Or Dougie. Yeah, Dougie, Yossi, Carlson, one of those people. So we took 2 centers first because there's no bench in this draft.
Yeah.
And there's 2 forward slots and 2 util slots. So we could draft 6 centers and be totally fine. So we'll probably go more towards the wings now. I need to switch my AirPods here because they're dead.
Doesn't matter. Really, like, in these drafts, I haven't had to think about positions a single time, except for right wing. Which, Pasta. Whoops. But whatever.
Whoops. Patrick Laine. Not bad. McDavid and Laine. That's a good combo.
I think
I like that.
We're probably going to go Yossi or Carlson here.
Oh, yeah. We're waiting for goalies now.
Yeah, we lost whoever we would have wanted this early. Although Binnington's a great option, but
but I wouldn't take him here. Switch it later. I mean, we're going to end up getting Gibson and Bob again, somehow. And just tank save percentage.
Mikko Rantanen. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to wind up with Yossi.
Would you take Carlson or Yossi?
I don't know.
Or Dougie.
Probably Yossi. I feel like our power play points are already pretty good, and that's like going to be that and blocks. But Yossi, okay, no, you don't have to worry about it.
No, it was Carlson, so whatever.
Please don't let Yossi go. One more pick. This guy's going to take John Tavares, right? Tavares? Take Tavares.
If Yossi goes, do we take Dougie or do we go somewhere else?
Oh, yeah, Hedman's there too, so there's options.
Oh, yeah, true. Yossi's the best option, though. And
Yossi.
Yossi,
Yossi, come to me.
Thank you. There he is. Thank you. Great option. Now, where are we at in the standings? Let's see. Third. What? Hey,
yeah, we're ahead. We have a
snipes.
That's because of Malkin.
Top in shots, middle of the pack in hits, top in blocks. Actually,
how are we behind so many people that only have 2 players so far?
I don't know.
Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but
oh wait, no, we're not. What are you talking about? Oh, in what?
Oh, never mind. We're third. So the people in front of us have already. Yeah, okay, never mind.
You guys ever do auction drafts? Not really, honestly. I don't. I'm personally not a fan of auction drafts.
We're the only ones that have a defenseman? No, we're not. Somebody just took John Carlson.
Hedman. Oh, here we go. We're going to get a D run. I think we're going to get a D run.
Yep.
Yeah. McKinnon, Malkin, Yossi is just, whew. It's a great start to the draft. Here we go. Defenseman run. Although I don't know where it can go after this. Honestly, look, I don't know why. I mean, I would have taken Konechny right there for Dead Horse at that pick where Pettersson went, but to each their own. To each their own. I can't wait until Konechny finishes with more points than Pettersson this season.
With the way that
I'm kidding.
Toronto's playing right now, I'm a little worried about Tavares' value.
Yeah, same. I'm
actually worried about everybody's value because if they do split the power play, it's bad for everybody.
Matthews is playing on the penalty kill now this year too, just a little bit. I think his minutes are going to go up a lot. Yeah, I know.
Weird.
I don't know. You know what I love? I love putting my star players on the penalty kill to stop 100-mile-per-hour shots. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Meyer's a good one. I like that. I like that in the chat. I would like to queue up Meyer. Miller's a great pick there. Yeah, let's pick
I like Taylor Hall next if we can get him.
That'd be an interesting one. Yeah.
Get some hits.
Or Tom Wilson.
How screwed are we? I think if we get Hall or really any other point guy, we probably need to try to get Nurse in the 5th.
Yeah.
Just for, hits. Because hits are okay. But Hall could be pretty good for us. He's projected for like garbage goals, which doesn't make any sense. But also, Kyle Connor's there.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Brady Tkachuk at 30 is a great pick. Oh, Huberdeau's still out there too. That's a good one. Brandon doesn't use the Q, and it bugs me.
Sometimes
he uses the Q.
You can queue people though, can't you?
No, I can't.
For like the stream?
No, I don't think so.
You can't at all?
I
didn't queue Tom Wilson. You did.
What? No, you did.
I didn't queue him. He's not on my queue.
Yes, you did. Oh, really?
Oh, I
well,
did.
now
I
he's
did.
not on a queue because he just got picked. You did queue him. Liar.
I did queue him.
JT
Must have gotten picked right as I was saying I didn't queue him.
JT Miller followed by Tom Wilson. Big hitters, Patcher ready. Are we going to get Hoffman again? We're totally going to get Hoffman again.
Yeah, but later.
Yeah, later. I can't believe he fell so far in my keeper league, honestly. That was wild. I did not.
We might need to take Tavares. The fact Burns is still there is kind of interesting as well.
I know, Burns. Weird. Yeah, I would think about Burns if he got to us, honestly. I do love Hall, but I mean...
Well, there's a lot of good options that are still out there. Okay. Tavares still being, like, at this point, 44?
Yeah, I know. It's wild. This is enough of a fall that I'd be okay with grabbing him. Although we have no wingers either. Huberdeau is a good one. Larkin's a good one. We do like Taylor Hall. Timo Meier. Taylor Hall. Mike Hoffman, of course. Let's queue him up.
I hope somebody just takes... Okay, there goes Brent. So we have to worry about him.
At some point would be good. Let's queue up Konechny, of course. Co-managers cannot
alter
draft queue.
Okay.
Oh, no. When you queued, it deleted all my queue. So,
oh, did it?
Sorry, stream. Brent Burns followed by Scheifele. Not a bad draft. Man, I like that. I like that final. Yeah, I do like Timo a lot. I really like that turn there. Ferkland's has a good team.
Pionk.
Evander Kane, Matthew Tkachuk, Brent Burns, Mark Scheifele. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad there.
Still probably a little behind in points, I would think, but
yeah.
They're one. Yeah, they're. Are they a pickup on us? They're not.
Yeah, they are. Who? Ferkland's?
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Right?
They just did the turn. RIPQ. Yeah. So sad. There was no buy-in for this. Well, maybe
Patreon.
It's a Patreon, I guess.
Dylan Martin goes. Chris Letang goes.
Podcast. So Pionk is actually a decent option.
Pionk is a pretty good option.
Gets the hits, too.
Dude, Tavares is still there.
I don't know how Tavares is still there. Can you queue him just for peace of mind? Thank you.
He has like there's 4 picks in front of us, right? Somebody is just going to be like, okay,
wait,
there it is.
Khudobin's out now? Oh, because of immigration.
Well, crap. I don't know what to do.
I do like Khudobin as a goaltender at some point. Because he's
I don't like it because I'm worried that Bishop will come back and screw up his start count.
Bishop's not coming back until the end.
Like right in the playoffs. I think we take... Yeah, right? Right in fantasy playoffs is...
Yeah.
I think we take Taylor Hall here.
Taylor Hall... I mean, Huberdeau too.
He is dropping, but...
I do like Hube.
I think Huberdeau is going to regress some, and I think he doesn't have peripherals at all. So we're basically gambling on how good their power play is, which is lacking their power play shooter now.
Well, wouldn't he become their power play shooter now?
Would he? I don't know.
So.
Duclair probably is the plan, right?
What? Why would they? No, put Huberdeau. He's a shooter.
Duclair shoots.
Yeah, so
Huberdeau doesn't shoot that much.
Huberdeau shoots a lot.
Not really.
Yeah, he does. He's a good shooter.
He had 152 shots last season. He doesn't shoot.
What about...
He's a butt clown. Nobody likes him.
He's a butt clown. It's been a while since I've heard that one.
All right, so now we have Taylor Hall had 100 more shots last season than Huberdeau did.
I mean, is Pionk an option? So many defensemen have gone now. Like, I actually
we still have Nurse there too, and Trouba and some other options.
I think Pionk's a better option.
I think Taylor Hall is clearly the option right now.
If you miss out, to me, it's like, here's the thing: is if you miss out on Taylor Hall, you can still grab like a Huberdeau, a Konechny.
I don't think those are close. I think Huberdeau is, but I don't think he comes back.
You don't think Hall comes back?
I don't think Hall comes back either.
I mean, there's Timo Meier too. Fine, let's take Hall.
We'll take Hall, and then we'll take either Nurse or Pionk around the way.
No, we were talking about...
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We would not take Duclair over Huberdeau. We're just saying that I think they're grooming him to try to replace Hoffman. Hoffman being the shooter.
1-2
on the power play. Because Huberdeau is more of a playmaker. And actually, we were a little bit behind in goals there. So
yeah, so we need goals.
Paul's goal projection is like not good on Yahoo.
Yeah. I do really like I do like the suggestions of Meier, honestly. Meyer's a good one.
Yeah, Meyer's very good for us, but I think he'll actually fall.
There goes Huberdeau.
Huberdeau goes right after. I think he will fall. And I think we can take a defense here and then hopefully get a Meyer type in the next pick, which would be good.
So like Nurse. Yeah.
Nurse
March
Pionk
is out there too, huh? March is a good option too.
March is a good option. What? March is actually I like March better than I like Timo. So if we can get Nurse or Pionk here and then March or Timo, yeah, we're in pretty good shape, I think. Rask, people going goalies, which we will not do.
Ignore those goalies. This is gonna be
a
draft where we fade
come on,
goalies finally.
Come on.
Konechny. Nice.
Do it. Just let me have it. Give me Neil Pionk.
I wouldn't take Kadri this early, personally. I think there's other people with way more upside than Kadri.
Yeah.
Like, I like Timo much more. I like Barkov
Pionk doesn't really block much. That's weird.
No. True, but I mean, he doesn't play defense.
I mean, we have Yossi who does, kind of.
Bit, yeah. But
Barkov. We're going to get him. We're going to get him.
Heath, do you agree with Brandon 90% of the time or with me 90% of the time? Or both?
There goes Timo Meyer.
There goes Meyer.
Wow. Okay. I'm surprised by that one, honestly.
I mean, are you though? He's gone around here every single time. We have Evander Kane and Brady Tkachuk going in the first round. You think a guy like Timo Meyer is going to make it out of the 5th round?
I mean, I think I would have had March unless you really need the hits.
Yeah.
I don't know what his team looks like.
Geo. Okay, so we take Pionk here.
Ooh, I almost took Trouba by accident. Oh,
you idiots.
I didn't, though. See, that's why I
that
drive. You would have done it.
I would have done it. Yeah, obviously, I would have, made the wrong pick. There we go. I love the pick of
this team is studly.
I think so far this is our best draft.
Yeah, this is nasty.
Oh, yeah. This is nasty so far. See how many people are watching right now. We've got 200 people watching. What's up? Nice.
Marchand and Keith for Zibanejad and Provorov. No. Marchand.
Also, just if you haven't, I know it's an easy thing. Just throw a like to the video if you haven't already. Like to the live stream, I guess. It does help us out and helps it get out there. It's free too, which is nice. Yeah, that's really early for Giordano. I mean, it makes sense. According to Dom's sheet plugged into my tool, he's ranked pretty highly, actually. He's ranked 29th, big blocker, mostly because of his blocks. And on top of that, I mean, he does have power play point upside. I don't think he loses that top power play. So I don't hate that position for him. Nurse, I would take Pionk over Giordano all day.
Marchessault, Nurse. Or Nurse, Marchessault even. Goes Gallagher. I'm
surprised people are going these guys over.
I don't think we need Gaudreau. I feel very strong about our point scoring right now.
Of course, we don't need Gaudreau. I do like Olofsson this year.
We are gonna wind up with friggin' Hoffman again, aren't we?
We are.
Like we could use a goal scorer because we're not getting goal scoring from our defense. Is Kyle Connor still there?
Where's our rankings? What does it show on our rankings here?
Kyle Connor's still
the highest person left is Darnell Nurse, followed by Jamie Benn, then Darlene, then Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Darlene.
Yeah.
PLD.
Yeah, PLD. Kyle Connor is ranked 59th. Jonathan Marchessault is 56. Darnell Nurse goes.
There goes Nurse.
Rip.
Yeah, we're gonna wind up with Trouba for like the 80th time.
I know. We're gonna end up with Hoffman and Trouba, the exact same team at the end. I can't believe I got all of our sleepers in my keeper league last night. I got Mantha, got Rust, got Burakovsky, got literally every sleeper we've talked about, I think. Jack Hughes, could have a good I think he's gonna have a real life season, a good real life one. Not a great fantasy season, which they are different. I love seeing all the multi-cat monsters in the chat, too. Those little cat things are so funny.
What is Dubois' ranking? That feels weird that he's above. Just because he's
44th.
Pretty good blocking.
He does.
Oh, there goes Kyle Connor.
44th on our sheet.
I really want to take March here, I think.
Yeah, me too.
And then probably Hoffman or somebody, or a defenseman. We're actually pretty heavy on defense already, I guess, but March goes. Welp, this is getting weird now.
There goes March. So we're taking Pierre-Luc Dubois.
or Jamie Benn.
Ugh, I don't want to take Jamie Benn this early. Nah.
No, but the problem with Dubois is the power play is freaking awful.
Oh, and
at least Ben has some
is Jamie
there.
Benn's power play better?
Maybe.
No.
Hoffman.
He had 11 last year. Okay, Dubois got 10, but he was injured. Hoffman is a good one. Yeah, Hoffman is the obvious. We've taken Hoffman in every draft.
Can't be helped.
Take like a defenseman. Why can't we take Dahlin? Dahlin's a good one. Blocks, has good power play point upside.
He doesn't block.
We do have Taylor Hall though, but
Dahlin has no peripherals. I don't know where he's going. He's just point guy.
Point guy, but good points, good power play points. Good spot for
get points from Hoffman. Yeah. Chabot, I like you him.
Yeah, Chabot's a good one too.
Mark Stone's still hanging out. Not that I really want him, but he's there
now. And Bishop last round. It's not a terrible option.
Trouba. No Trouba for us. Now we got to think about Doughty at some point.
Yep, as usual. And someone will snipe us Doughty because they've been watching the streams. Yeah, I love our team so far. McKinnon, Malkin, Hall, Yossi, Pionk. I can't believe McKinnon fell to us. I do really like Dahlin, honestly. I really like it. What fantasy account is that? What fantasy? This one? The Fantasy Hockey Podcast account?
Evander Kane went in the first round.
This right here that we're using is Yahoo. There are some wingers to pick up later. Huge on Chabot. Yeah, I'm huge on Chabot this year too. I think he's going to do really well. I really like Perron too. Sneaky play. Petrie is a good one too, actually, for us, for what we need. There was Pulak.
Where is Petrie?
He's down here.
Way down here.
I have Petrie ranked for us. I mean, Doughty is 48th, which is kind of wild. Take Barzell. Petrie's 67.
I feel like we probably
12-teamer. I do
Where's
like
Chabot to Doughty?
Where's Chabot to Doughty?
Yeah.
Chabot is 52nd. Doughty is 48th. So, very different players, though.
Well, not that different.
Yeah, they are.
It's just you just give up some peripherals, but Chabot still shoots quite a bit, and then you get some more points. But
RNH
Chabot's
goes good spot for.
Oh wow, RNH.
I mean, would you take Chabot over Dahlin? I'd rather have Dahlin. And then we can get peripherals later.
Because I don't want to have to hunt peripherals like we have.
You know what? Draft. Actually, we should take Hoffman. We need goals. We're first in assists. We're towards the bottom in goals. If we take Hoffman, I think we fix that.
But we do have two. I mean, it makes sense that we're at the bottom because we have two defensemen.
Yeah, but still, I mean, Hoffman will fix that for us. We should actually kind of target DeBrincat later too. That'd be a good one. I know you hate DeBrincat, but I think about DeBrincat. I think he's gonna have a good season. You've been around your child too much.
He doesn't do that.
He doesn't?
Should queue up Mantha at some point.
Should queue up Mantha. Man, that's a good one. Wow, that's early. That's the
earliest.
Although
people have been reaching for Mantha in these drafts. We're probably never going to get him. Chabot and Dahlin are close, but I want the peripherals, I think. I don't want to have to hunt them.
I think we go.
I mean, Chabot's not amazing in peripherals either, but he's better than Dahlin is.
Yeah, I do think we go Hoffman here, though, if he gets to us.
Bjork or Voracek in points only?
Bjork.
Yeah, probably still Bjork.
Bjorkstrand. Yeah, top power play, top line. Voracek's going to be third line. And maybe a 50-50 power play. Did I hear correct that there's a player that qualifies as both a defenseman and a forward this year? Is there?
Probably. There's like one every year, but they're usually like Alex Biega, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being Tony D'Angelo since he plays no defense.
Yeah, Biega's only D, but he played forward last season, so Dustin Byfuglien and Dustin Bufflin and Brent Burns used to have defense and forward slot. Wow, McAvoy. That was really.
Ooh, Riley.
Morgan Riley.
Okay, so
Alex Biega. Okay, we'll draft him. Okay, we'll take Mike Hoffman. Yeah.
Yeah, Hoffman works for me.
Why is Mark Stone so low? He's low because he doesn't do anything except for get points.
Yeah.
And this is a full banger cat league, so and he doesn't get much power play points either. So he needs to have more on the table than just points, or his value is kind of lower.
We're in third now. We did move up the ranks in goals. We're towards the middle. Second assists, middle of the pack in PIMs, top in power play points. Not surprising. This is a filthy power play point team. First in shots on goal. Team is not surprising.
Very strong, I think.
Yeah, this is a very strong team so far.
Especially if we get a third defenseman, like
we should get Reeves
in very good shape.
We should get Reeves.
Yeah, we can get him so late though.
Just crushing hits. Yeah, there goes Chabot.
We may not even need to, honestly. If we get Doughty, like we're not going to be. If we perf out the rest of our defense,
I mean, but we could also take him, and then at some point,
Chabot went.
Yeah, Chabot went. So Darlene it is if he falls.
Yeah, we could take Petrie, Doughty, right? Like that's a pretty great round out for the defense.
How much emphasis do you put on dual try eligibility? Huge influencer, or do you just go for best player available? No, I mean, I tend to not put too much emphasis on it. Yeah, we don't put a ton of emphasis on these standings or the projections. It's just kind of, it's nice to see. We use it mostly to see like, okay, where are we at relative? Because you want to be balanced across the board towards the top. So it's nice to see where we kind of are. Grab Couturier. Now, you know who we're going to grab next? It's probably going to end up being Shea Theodore.
We actually don't need him this time.
We don't.
Doughty probably makes the most sense for us right now. Actually, Petrie probably does.
Yeah, I would guess Petrie.
I'm surprised Petrie's below Doughty.
I think I like Doughty more. It's because of the power play points. Doughty gets more power play points. Troy Krug. Yeah, McKinnon dropped to 5th. It was kind of wild. We did not expect that. It's because Brady Tkachuk went 3rd. Where is that team? Who took Brady 3rd? I want to see what the team is now. Who was that? That's
Kane Fantasy God?
Gold, I think. Or Kane Fantasy God.
No.
No?
Not them.
Not them. Dead Horse? Dead Horse. There we go.
I think forward.
Darlene went. Damn. Okay, so what do we do?
I'm taking Doughty here.
Doughty? I mean, this is earlier than we've taken Doughty anywhere else, but I mean, I think that's the right pick here. Yeah, I think we take Doughty here. How are we looking on the draft leaderboard? Let's see. Do you steal a sock, dude? Okay.
Another D-man just because the value's there. Like comparing him to what's available at forwards right now, it feels better to take him. I don't really care if he gets us a bunch of points. I just like the fact that he gets us a bunch of peripherals.
Sometimes I like to. Brady 3rd isn't that crazy in this league, honestly.
Joel, I have a feeling you're not quite getting the league itself.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a PIM shot on goal, hit and block league with points and power play points. Like, Brady probably is going to wind up top 10. Yeah, almost certainly, easily. Actually.
What did I miss? Lindholm, then we took Doughty, then Mark Stone. I mean, we're looking pretty good on the sheet. We're definitely behind in goals by quite a bit.
It's okay. The fact that we're even competitive in points at all with this many defensemen is
kind of wild.
Very good news to me.
Yeah.
And the fact we're still top on power play points-ish.
Yeah, that St. Louis power play looks just filthy. So anyways, this team with the Brady Tkachuk, we haven't gone over this. So they ended up getting Mika Zibanejad, Elias Pettersson, which actually the Pettersson pick is interesting. They were able to grab Pettersson mostly, I think, because of Brady Tkachuk. Then they have Brady Tkachuk, Jonathan Huberdeau, Elias Lindholm, Matthew Barzal, and Mark Giordano. So I guess it did give them quite a bit of flexibility there to grab guys like Barzal and Pettersson, and especially when they get Zibanejad.
He did go after Obi, but before McKinnon and Draisaitl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I legitimately don't think he's
pick.
trolling, but
no, I don't think he's trolling. I mean, honestly, it's not a terrible. It's an interesting strategy where
I
like
wouldn't
you
have done
do. I wouldn't have done it
agree
either.
there.
But it is an interesting strategy where like you do get a lot of flexibility later in the draft, and you'll have a guy that's going to shore you up a ton of peripherals. I don't hate it. I don't think it's a troll move, at least for sure. We own a lot of Hoffman stock, like a lot of Hoffman stock. We are the biggest Hoffman truthers this year. Remember Joel Pearson last year?
He went fourth, not third.
Who?
But,
oh,
yeah.
okay, fourth. So who went? It was Matthews went third. Right.
Yeah.
To me, Matthews was actually more egregious than Tkachuk, honestly.
I don't know. I think you can make an argument for either one. They just both seemed a little stretchy, but not crazy. Kind of want Couturier. Kind of a lot want him, actually.
Couturier? Nah. We should probably grab a goaltender. I mean, if Khudobin is still there, we should take Khudobin.
I don't want Khudobin because I don't have to deal with it at the end of the draft.
So what?
Or the end of the league.
So what? We'll be fine.
Will we?
We'll be fine. Leonard's still there too, which is nuts.
Yeah.
I can't believe Leonard's there.
He didn't get saves.
Who? Leonard? He'll get a lot of saves.
Yeah.
And
he'll probably get
there he goes.
But I think Marc-Andre Fleury is gonna get okay starts at least.
No.
Carey Price is there too. That's also interesting.
I think he's gonna get
because he's not probably, but save percentage is only one cat. Don't want to do group error Francois because neither one is going to get good majority starts, and this is a win save percentage lead.
Save percentages.
He doesn't need good save percentages. He just needs wins and
price.
Saves.
Price?
Yeah, I don't care if he gets bad.
He actually is. They are ranked for the second best. Peripherals are easy to catch up in the second half of the draft, but the thing is that Brady
it's hard to catch up on all of them.
Yeah, but Brady doesn't give you just peripherals. I mean, he also does give you points. There goes Mantha.
He also gives you like elite peripherals. Like catching up on a 300 hit pace is
it really
you
hard?
Can't. Even if you take Reeves, he doesn't. I mean, he'll get there, but then you're missing 200 something shots.
Else. Yeah,
I mean,
so you can make it up later, but it does give you a lot of flexibility. I'm not saying I would do it probably, but like, how often do you talk? This is a good question, Brandon. How often do you talk to Gamby? Like once a day? Well, we work together for one, so I talk to him every single day, multiple times a day, probably constantly.
Do we want a chance on Khudobin here? We could.
I honestly talk to Brandon more than I talk to anybody else in my life. That's not even lying. Right. It's absolutely true. Brandon's wife hates me. Chicago goalie stack over Dallas stack, definitely.
Oh yeah, I do like Khudobin missing. I mean, Dallas potentially missing the entire first week could really screw us up.
That could screw
Petrie
us up.
And Ben go.
Damn,
double snipe.
That's a good. That would have been good.
Man, this is okay. Khudobin or Price, I think.
I think we go Price, honestly.
Price is safer.
I think Price is
even with his crappy save percentage.
Hold on, but what about?
I just think he's gonna take a lot of shots, so we'll get saves. He's gonna get a lot of wins.
We can grab Gibson or Bob later. Again.
Yeah, and we can just punt save percentage and just go for volume guys. Take Gibson later.
Brandon never uses emojis. I've never seen someone use less emojis than Brandon. You only use the laughing emoji. It's the only emoji you use. I think we go Price. Yeah. Price.
Okay.
Go. That's a great price for Carey Price. I will take that.
Stacks
all day.
Don't work in this league because we need saves. So if you take tandems, then you're not gonna get very many saves.
Yeah, Shesterkin is a good option later, honestly. Wow, they're projecting him for a 911 save percentage. Yikes. Not great. That's okay.
Better than last season.
Yeah, true.
Markstrom is still there too, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But I think Riddick can get decent starts at least.
I also don't want to do double goalies in the North Division.
And at this point, we're going to want another goalie that gets a lot of wins. Although Markstrom again is that.
Yeah, Gibson later would be good.
So actually makes Gibson kind of not good for us potentially.
Who, Gibson?
Yeah, because I don't know how many wins he's going to get, but
2021, Brandon should use some more emojis. I agree, Carrie. Although I don't use many emojis either, right? Do I?
I'm being e-bullied. I don't know. I pretty much just react to stuff with emojis.
You do.
When I don't want to say anything because the conversation's over.
That's not true. When you don't want to say anything, you just respond with lol. That's what you respond
That is
with.
Extremely true.
That's how I know that the conversation is over. Just single lol. That's it. It's like the equivalent of Brandon's K. Just a little bit nicer.
Binnington over Anderson, probably in most leagues.
I agree.
Especially if your
division is just so
if you're in win save percentage, goal against average leagues, then definitely. But
O'Reilly,
Couture's already gone.
Can we take a look at our team here real quick? I'm happy with this. McKinnon, Malkin, Hall, Hoffman. And then on defense, Yossi, Pionk, and Doughty's just filthy. That's such a great defense. And then Carey Price in net. Whew. That is a great team. Can't believe we got
Claude Giroux is a pretty good option right now.
No. Who's up there in our rankings? Let's see. Who's left on our rankings? Anders Lee, Philip Forsberg.
You don't want Anders
David
Lee.
Perron. Perron's not a bad
Forsberg.
But we already have.
I like Forsberg more than Perron.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Quinn Hughes is still out there?
Ugh. I don't want to have, again, I don't want to have to chase down peripherals.
Oh, come on, though. If Hughes is still
I don't want him.
No, actually, this is...
Don't want him.
Come on, though. That
don't want him.
Play. It's in the Canadian division. Fine.
Couldn't we just take Besser? Isn't he still out there? He is. Let's take Besser. We wanted that. Which actually...
Not a bad option.
Not a horrible option.
No. Did you just queue up your Reeves? You know who's a good option, too?
He's been there forever.
Right wing.
Besser's actually, like... I mean, not bad. He's going to get power play 1 finally. Should be taking a lot of shots
this year. Jari's not a bad option either, actually. But we don't trust him that much. We don't count losses in any league. I don't like losses because it disincentivizes.
Besser goes. And Hughes. There you go. Everything's falling apart.
Everything has blown up in our face. We take
Olsen.
This early?
Kind of a stack, but it's not
I'd rather take Bjorkstrand.
It's 9th.
I think
they're
they're
equal.
League. I think they're equal, and you're not stacking.
Oh, Olsen has way higher power play point upside, but Bjorkstrand hit more.
Yeah, that's true. But if Olofsson actually does get top power play, top line, like Ekblad is getting taken higher because he's practicing on the top power play.
Actually, I think we should take Forsberg.
Forsberg is probably
Forsberg sounds like it makes a lot of sense. Shots and hits. Goal upside.
I do like Anders Lee too.
Yeah, I can't get behind Anders Lee. He's just watching him. He feels so reliant on anybody else. So if Barzal's hurt, then he's screwed. He gets nothing.
I think I like Lee more than I like. Lee's just not a sexy option, but I like.
Yeah, I prefer Forsberg to Lee. I think they're pretty similar, but I like Forsberg. Forsberg's ceiling is much higher than Lee's.
Is it though?
Their floor is. It is. I think so.
Is it? I mean,
I think so.
I think. Well, Lee's gonna get more goals, and we need goals.
They're not gonna get. I don't know. These guaranteed to get more. We're talking about 20 versus.
Well, Forsberg got 21 last year. Lee got 20.
No, you're looking at projections.
No, I'm looking at
20.
Total.
Yeah. So Forsberg had more.
Fine, let's go Forsberg.
Forsberg.
One day I need to be handed the reins on one of these.
Yeah, Nashville's not good, but Forsberg just has a lot of. Hughes is gone. Forsberg has a lot of. He has peripheral upside as well.
Yeah.
So between him and Lee, like neither one are guys I'm super excited about, but Chris Kreider's a decent option as well.
I don't know about Forsberg's floor being close to Lee's ceiling.
Yeah. The thing, like,
I would push back
Lee
on
gets
that a little
goals, but
bit.
he doesn't get assists at all. And he does get assists at all. And he's not going to get power play points, but he does have pretty good peripheral upside.
What are you talking about? He got 23 assists last year.
Yeah, that's not great. But I mean, neither was Forsberg, to be fair. But
yeah, Forsberg got 27.
I mean, it's better. He had more goals and more assists.
They are both good picks. We can stop arguing, being children.
Monahan, I think, next.
Yeah.
Perhaps?
Yeah.
It's an option anyway. Or Lee. I mean, Lee's still there.
How's the draft
Kreider
looking? We're doing good. Still down in goals, but whatever.
Lee went.
Nope.
Kreider, Monahan, Bjorkstrand, Kubalik, Olsen, Kaprizov. Perron's still out there.
Kreider's going to be on the top power play.
Ehlers. Ooh. I want Ehlers.
Kreider's going to be on the top power play, but Kreider doesn't really factor into the power play very much. I mean, last year he was on the top power play and he only got 13 power play points.
I think I want Ehlers next.
I would go Yotes goalie stack. I think Arizona has an easier division.
Because if Ehlers, like the small chance that Line A does get traded, which whatever,
would you take
Ehlers' value explodes? Yes, I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Monahan.
It's close. I mean, the only reason I'm like more into it is because we're like very good in power play points right now.
Yeah.
So the risk of Ehlers is outweighed by the upside. And I actually think it's plausible that there goes Monahan anyway. So
goodbye.
Whatever. Is like Petrie still around or anybody? No, he's gone, right?
234 viewers right now. I think this might be a record for us.
Doing well.
Wow, doing well.
What do we have to do in D? I think the last D is simply
Chernak,
a peripheral guy.
Yeah,
like a Chirot or
we just said, or something. Rust goes. Man, I would like Rust.
Did Seth Jones go yet? He must have.
No, I don't
think
so. I don't think he went. He did go.
He did.
He did.
I don't know, 70th
by Kane Fantasy.
Feels early, but all right. Yandel.
I feel like I know exactly who FHP.
Erik Karlsson is still out there.
Oh, but you know what? I'm not high on Erik Karlsson this year.
I know, but
it's just name. It just feels weird that he's there. I can't believe David Perron is still here.
Karlsson is still out there, though.
I can't believe Perron is still here.
I can't believe Erik Karlsson is still there.
Yeah. So I'd rather have Edler.
For our team, maybe, but Erik Karlsson is still there. Is he? Regardless, I still want Ehlers next.
We've broken Brandon. So what Brandon's saying...
I can definitely hear all the arguments for Monahan. It's just, it's a team comp thing for us right now. I think our power play points are in a pretty good spot, considering we already have 3 defensemen. We're like second projected, whatever, for power play points. And Ehlers is... He has probably the most injury upside in the entire league.
Who?
If he finds a way to get on that top power play, he goes from like a 60-point guy to like a point per game guy.
Yeah. Edler over Karlsson Edler is in our composition right now.
Yeah, we need blocks. If we take Karlsson, we're really, I mean, he'll get some blocks, but we'll really be behind on hits.
Yeah.
Probably, which we still might be.
For this setup, Edler is way better. And has good 5-on-5
for what we have right now.
And he gets Pims.
I hope somebody else just takes him so I don't have to think about it anymore.
I know.
We're going to wind up having to take him as a 50 or something. Drop Radulov or Verana? Probably not. Verana needs to get top power play, and they need to stop giving him 13 minutes a game.
I mean, I would drop Radulov right now because they're not going to play the first week.
True, but you might not get him back either.
Who cares?
There goes Erik Karlsson. Yeah, we don't have to think about it.
There you go, Risto.
Don't take Ehlers, you jerk. Don't do it. Stop listening to the stream.
Wait, we're taking Ehlers here?
Go away.
What?
Yeah, we're taking Ehlers here. Absolutely, we're taking Ehlers here. He's not coming back.
He's not coming back now.
And I think he's the best option. I mean, he may not be the best option, but he definitely has the best ceiling right now, except for maybe Bjorkstrand. But I mean, I like Ehlers better than Bjorkstrand.
What about Hornquist?
No. Hornquist's ceiling's pretty low. And he's not getting the spot that I hoped he would get, which is what Duke's doing.
Well, but
I'm lower than I
was. He hasn't been at training camp, so he can't even.
Yeah, but I still think Duke makes more sense than him for what they want him for. Ehlers,
So we're doing Ehlers?
We're doing it. Have
Fine.
to do it. Goal man. Give me them goals.
Yeah.
More goals.
Still
down there in goals somehow.
Ehlers, Francouz, followed by Colby.
D'Angelo,
and this is,
because
someone asked, this is not the last draft of the day. We're going to be doing another one at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. One more. And then we've got another one tomorrow, and I've got a points draft tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. So, Bobrovsky goes. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to draft a second goalie at some point.
Whatever, we can do. I think we take Edler next.
I think Edler, yeah, if he's there.
It does a lot of good things for us if we take Edler.
Yeah, very good things. Where are we in rank? We're 5.5.
So let me take Bob.
Tatar is a good option too. Yeah, Mantha is
not.
Mantha
out is there. Still out there, I think.
Oh, he is? No, he's not.
I think
Mantha
so.
got taken. Mantha got taken really early.
Oh, nope. I think he got
Mantha's gone.
87. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. That's about when he goes. Okay.
Shesterkin is still out there, which I don't hate as a combo with Price.
We need wins though. We need wins and saves. I don't know if he gets the wins part. Although I don't know who else there is to take that gets volume.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that would.
Kudobin's still out there.
Oh, we got to do it.
Yeah, I think we might have to.
We got to do it.
I think we might have to.
Addicts. I mean, we only do a podcast called the Fantasy Hockey Podcast.
So I'm very cool with either Khudobin or Edler here. I think both of them do great for our team.
I do think Khudobin. This is Yahoo. I do think Khudobin needs to, but we wouldn't have him for the first week. But that'd be fine, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really care if we lose saves the first week or something.
We can grab Bishop last round.
Just got taken.
Kenzie Blackwood over Khudobin. Why is Khudobin getting faded because he has that out tag on him? I think that's what's happening here.
Because everybody doesn't want to lose week one.
Yeah,
we'll just take it. It's fine.
Take it. Khudobin, we need Khudobin if he gets sure. Ellis, come on.
One more.
Don't snipe us here.
Let's have it. Yay!
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Huge pick for us. Man, that's an insane. Khudobin he only has an out tag because he was dealing with immigration issues, but he got it all sorted out. He's just gonna miss a lot of training camp. Puts us into second. We do have more picks, but yeah, we wanted Khudobin all day, baby. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yeah, it's just immigration issues and quarantining. So that's why he's out right now. He's probably just going to miss training camp. Yeah, so he's fine. But, I mean, I would love to get Edler if we can. Blake Coleman, Patrick Hornquist. Interesting picks here. A lot of people going peripherals. Shesterkin, man. That's a great value for Shesterkin, in my opinion.
I think in an ideal world, we get Bjorkstrand, Edler next 2 picks, but yeah, I don't know if we get both.
World. I mean, I would rather get Edler than Bjorkstrand, honestly, given this,
I agree.
The team comp.
I think if we don't get Bjorkstrand, we either get Olofsson, Kubalik, or Kaprizov.
I like Kaprizov over Kubalik. I don't know why you're so high on Kubalik. Second power play.
I don't know why you're so low on him. You could do something.
He's playing second line, second power play. What is this? Where is the upside? Where is the Kubalik upside?
I think he'll play top power play. I'm not that worried about second line, but we'll see. I think that's going to be a fluid situation, Chicago. And once he starts scoring goals like he did in the playoffs at 19%, is definitely sustainable. No!
Oh, damn.
Well, back to the drawing board on that one.
Yep. Bjorkstrand it is.
Ryan Graves.
Yeah.
Ugh, Jake Muzzin.
We always get Muzzin.
Chernak.
Muzzin's not a bad option.
McNabb, kind of, but that's
I do like one thing I said on my video or on my draft yesterday that I wanted to mention is that if you're in a blocks league, Martinez is a really good option for your bench defenseman because Vegas has so many off nights. And so you can cycle in Martinez and get tons of blocks. Kind of an interesting one. We don't really need Ryan Strome. I like the idea of Ryan Strome. We just don't really need him.
Monahan went, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Strome doesn't shoot enough.
Yeah.
I really worry about regression with him more than just about anybody else. Because he's been he was a mediocre player for so long, and then he just broke out last season with the entire team. So Dumba just went, but that would have been a good option. Graves is very possibly the pick, but I feel like
he is very possibly.
Funny thing is, I think most people are probably using the tool, and Graves isn't on it, so he's.
Oh yeah,
he becomes a sleeper because of that.
Kind of forgot to add,
but we'll do that.
It is what it is.
Chirata is also a fine backup.
Burakovsky is a good one to grab really late too, but he's not practicing top power play anymore. So that value kind of goes down a little bit. I still grabbed him in my keeper league. But
throw Dustin Brown because we always have to have our maximum Dustin Brown shares,
of course, every year. Every year.
Oh, we should fill out the when we're done with these, I'll fill out the player exposure sheet.
Oh yeah.
We'll take a look at how much exposure we have on these different players. Last season I did like 12 leagues and I had Dustin Brown in like 9 of them or something insane, or 10.
I had so much Brown exposure last year. I think I had more than you. I had like 8 leagues with Dustin Brown.
I mean, I can look it up. I still have the old sheet, I think.
I had a lot of shares of Dustin Brown last year. Yeah, Burakovsky is no longer on the top power play.
Oliver Bjorkstrand.
Oh, you know what? I actually don't like Burakovsky too because we have McKinnon. So,
yeah.
Don't need a stack.
Kind of mid-pack in just about everything now.
Yeah.
According to Yahoo, which, like, obviously don't put too much stock into that.
How'd you get blocks to show up in the draft? You need to activate blocks as a category for blocks to show up. If you don't have blocks as a category or a point, then it won't show up. Graves isn't on the tool just because of an oversight by me. I just never noticed until
Bjorkstrand goes
semi-recently.
Olofsson.
It's actually really easy to add, though. Does Adam
Olofsson doesn't get any
top
hits.
Power play potentially? Who? Olofsson?
Doesn't get any hits.
When are we taking Reeves?
When are we taking Kubalik, man? He gets hits too and shots.
Forget Kubalik. He's such a joke.
He's going to be good this season.
No, he's not.
He's going to be good.
No.
He's going to shoot a lot. I like shooters.
Let's just take
How many people shoot more than him right now?
By the way, Pius Suter now down
Jeff
to
Carter.
Third line. So.
Pugliarvi.
Dude, Kubalik's he's playing with Brandon Peary and Lucas Wallmark. How is he going to do anything?
You don't like that?
Oh, he is top power play now. Damn it. But that's it. That's all he's got going for him is top power play.
That's good. That's enough. That goes Kaprizov. We're getting shoehorned into Olofsson here real quick.
We are. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes here soon, though. And with all the rookies going. Kubalik getting the rocket.
Kubalik getting the rocket. Good lord. You are on many drugs, sir. We're not going to wind up with Keller again. I promise you that. There's no way that's happening.
I hate it. That is my least favorite pick of the whole year. That is my least favorite pick.
God, if we take Olofsson, we're in real trouble in hits.
Yeah, we are. Well, we're going to get Reeves. We do not have listener leagues open anymore, unfortunately. They will open up next season again. But Yamamoto, UC Saros. I can't believe we got Olofsson. It is. Also, we got sniped here.
Hit 6 PIM last season. Peripherals are terrible, but do what you got to do.
Strome. Well, Olofsson it is. Don't love it, but
I think it's great value, but
it is great. Tatar was a good option, honestly. I do like Tatar. Grizzly goes. Oh, Reeves. We're dead. We're dead.
Where's Boriecki?
We're not taking Boriecki.
Are we not?
Are we?
Maybe
we could. We don't have a single share of Boriecki. We might as well.
Zach Cassian, actually.
Actually, not a bad option.
Not bad. I think I like that, actually. Definitely. What are we talking about? Of course, that's what we need to do at this point.
Absolutely. Cassian is a great option. You know, Brendan Lemieux is not a bad option either.
Yeah, but Cassian's upside. I mean, he's likely to be playing with McDavid again.
Yeah.
When upside's higher, probably more shots.
Chernak.
He plays.
Ilya Lyubushkin.
Yeah. He's held in our keeper league. They're in our dynasty league. Ilya Bushkin.
Lyubushkin. I actually need to go. Now that I realize I had a claim in on our dynasty league for Pius Suter, but I'm going to go cancel that now.
Do those hit on tomorrow or something?
No, Monday.
Oh.
I'm just going to cancel it before I forget, because I will definitely forget. So is Soderstrom just dead?
Oh yeah, he went. I don't think he had a qualifying offer.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he went to the SHL or something.
Yeah.
So Zach Cassian's next, I think, right?
Yes.
And I think we got to do Graves if we can get him. Wait, what just happened? Bad enough. Okay, don't need him. I don't know. Is this team falling apart, or are we good?
I don't know. The draft's gone weird.
Once again, there's not a lot of spread on many of the cats. Like, everybody's pretty much grouped in for the most part. That Cassian went. Crap.
So
that's not good.
Graves, I suppose.
We have to go Graves, I think.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. Graves is very good for what we are doing right now.
I think so.
Yeah. Graves. He's him or Muzzin, I guess, but Graves has more blocks, and I think we're not doing so good in blocks. Yeah, we're like last in blocks. So Graves.
Graves it is.
Now we're second in blocks. Man, everybody really is grouped up together.
Yeah, the blocks always end up getting pretty grouped together. We're moved up to second. Who is Koskinen? What would you say?
Josh Anderson.
Josh Anderson. Yeah, not a bad one. Is Tatar still out there?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nope.
And the amount of times this happens where I say someone's name and they go the second after.
I think we need Dustin Brown. Dustin Brown is very good for us right now.
Option, yeah.
I don't know that we can really chase down PIMS. We'll just have to be a mid-pack team in PIMS, which is fine.
Yeah.
We'll stream that in when we need it.
Yeah, I think Dustin Brown.
Because everybody had to take freaking Brady and Evander Kane in the first round. You crazy people.
Ridiculous. We could take Brendan Lemieux.
Copy his points sheet, the one that has like the actual numbers on it, as opposed
to not the one that has the decimals. The actual, all the actual projections. Yeah, Tandem's headshot is hilarious.
I think Olafson's upside is 70, and his floor is pretty low. So I don't know, 70 if it was a normal year. So I probably think he'll get somewhere between 60 and 65, which will probably put him in the 40 to 45 range this year.
Yeah.
Mark Boriecki goes.
Goodbye, Boriecki.
Okay. These drafts are so hard, man. I like it when people don't know what they're doing.
I know.
And we can just draft banger guys and just dominate.
Yeah, like my keeper league last night. I mean, I was floored by how easy it was compared to these drafts. These drafts are just so hard.
We got people that have 3 goalies. I mean, you can do that. You're just dropping into skater spot by doing it. It's not a bad option because you can Geez, that's actually a pretty good option now. I'm thinking about it because you can chase down saves and wins pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then, like, what are you really losing?
Yeah. We can't get Bjorkwent already, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get this round.
Here.
And then we're gonna wind up getting Kubalik. Where's Shea Theodore? Did he go? He must have.
Yeah. Oh, he went a long time ago.
75th.
Duclair's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Chernak.
Sagan.
Yep.
Muzzin.
I would just hold Landeskog. Don't make trade. I would not trade big name players early in the season unless you're getting like insane offers. Otherwise, like just wait things out. I'm not a fan of trading this early in the season, especially with big name guys like Landeskog and whatnot. Man, I can't believe we got Price and Khudobin. It's great for us.
Feels good. Yahoo doesn't seem to like that tandem, but Yahoo's clearly wrong about that one.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, the
I
people
think
that have
the price.
Yeah.
They're not high on the Canadians. Yeah, I mean, when you're trading like a guy like Landeskog, everyone else knows what his value is too, right? Exactly like Radek said. So there's no point in trading him right now. You might as well just hold and see what he does. That's the thing. D-Hawk Landeskog isn't playing right now on that top line. He's practicing at least. He's practicing on that second line. There we go. There goes Kubalik. Thank goodness we don't need to take him.
It's going to be the biggest mistake we ever made.
Yeah.
Brandon Tanev.
There goes Tanev.
Josh Anderson and Dustin Brown still around.
Yeah. And Tatar, right? No, Tatar went because I mentioned it, and then
I don't know how much I trust. I'm worried about Josh Anderson getting hurt.
Yeah, same. And last season he didn't really hit that much. I know he didn't play that much, but then when he came back, he wasn't doing that much. Okay, so Dustin Brown it is.
Okay.
Yeah, even if he's replacing Landeskog or Burakovsky's replacing him right now, I would still just hold Landeskog and wait and see. You're not going to get what he's worth right now, or what his upside is worth, at least. That's the big thing. I mean, yeah, I could say the same thing, D-Hawk, about the Toronto power play, and yet they're completely screwing it all up and changing it. So I don't know. I think we might see some shifts early.
Okay. What do we do with our next couple picks here?
We have 2 more picks. We need 2 util spots. Where are we at in middle of the pack? And
like everything.
Pretty much everything. Yeah, very middle of the pack. I mean, what does our sheet say? Where are we at on who's available that has
defenseman is going to make sense.
So Ben Chirot is 105. That's really good value. PK Subban is an interesting option.
He's a why not pick at this point, right?
Subban?
Yeah, let's take.
Yeah, I mean top power play too. Like
he could wind up replacing Graves or something if he breaks out a bit. Duncan Keith is still there too, but
yeah,
if we take Subban, the thing is, by taking a fifth defenseman, we're boosting up our blocks a bit just because we'll have 5 compared to everybody else. But
Subban also has the upside of power play. He also gets good games too. Yeah, I do like
our shots
Subban.
are already in pretty good shape. Like we're down by 100 to top, but we're above 100 for the next one. So we could take a shooter with our last pick or an upside guy. Maybe Puljujärvi would be a good last pick.
Yeah,
or something.
Lettinen over Subban. Jane Schwartz.
Lettinen. I don't know. I really have no idea what to think about Lettinen in a categories league because I don't know what type of game he's going to play in the NHL. I know Subban's game. I know kind of what to expect, even if he doesn't do very well. And him,
although it is With Sami Vatanen signing, I'm not huge on it, but whatever. We can drop him. There's also Klingberg if we just want points.
Different coaching. So I don't know that Vatanen gets a shot again.
You know what we could do? We could grab Sam Reinhart and just handcuff Olofsson in case Olofsson doesn't get top power play, top line.
I don't know.
Let's get
Puliarov. Handcuff Cassian.
We never got Cassian.
We didn't get Cassian. Handcuff the other guy's Cassian. I mean, Parise's not a bad last option either. Puliarov goes. Great.
No. There goes pool party. What about... I do like Subban. I think that's a good option.
Parise's really not a bad one to finish out with.
No. Not terrible, but I don't
blocks, decent shots.
Tyler Bertuzzi.
He had 25 goals last season.
Who?
Parise.
Parise, huh? But we don't really need assists, though. I was going to say Ryan Johansson, but...
Toffoli's not bad either this late.
No. Third line was like... No.
He's playing top power play, I think? I don't know. I don't even know what the power plays are over there. No! Jeez. PK went.
There goes PK, well. So there goes that plan. Suter's not a bad option.
He doesn't do anything, though.
Like it. Klingberg goes.
Parayko's not a bad option.
Parayko's still shots. Interesting. Yeah, for
shots. He is. Shots and blocks. Kind of not great on hits, but do we need that?
I do like Josh Anderson still.
We could do Josh Anderson.
Parayko goes. Should we just do Josh Anderson? Call it a day.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, just do it.
Upside's there. We can just drop if he sucks.
We'll probably end up dropping these 2 picks anyways.
I like that a lot, apparently.
Yeah. Where do we go? Oh, we're up to first. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. No, we're in second now. TJ Oshie. Who took... I'm trying to remember who took Brady. Was it...
It's Dead Horse.
Dead Horse. Right in the middle. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, Radek. I think with Puliarov, you're basically hoping he winds up playing with Draisaitl or McKinnon or McDavid at some point. Hopefully early on in the season, but I also just want to see like what kind of minutes he gets and how his play style is in the NHL, because it seems like he'll at least shoot and hit. If he does that, he's worth hanging on to for a little bit, maybe.
Sam Reinhart. Looks like the NFL playoff game is good.
That's good. I think Parise makes a lot of sense for the last pick. I mean, he's not... I don't know. Unless there's somebody else that we think might have better upside, like a Dylan Strome. But, God, he's just talk about a black hole in peripherals.
What about Raquel?
Raquel works. I mean, you know he's going to be top power play. He has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Not the most exciting player on the world, but he does have hits. He does have shots.
No Bertuzzi.
Yeah. Bertuzzi surprisingly doesn't get as many pims as I thought he did.
I know, same. I thought the same thing. It was kind of weird.
It's because I remember him punching that guy. Wayne Simmons is like a weird...
Yeah, no.
I mean, high pim. He's playing top power play right now. Shots and hits.
He's gonna get butt goals.
He's the same thing as the draft or the pick we just made with Josh Anderson, sort of, except probably without the upside. There's no... I mean, he's the only pim guy with upside, though. Like, right now, there's nobody else with pims that has realistic upside.
I mean, what are we down? I mean, Brendan Lemieux is still an option.
Yeah, but he's
Just
like literally
Pims.
Pims.
Yeah, Pims and hits. He still hits well too.
He does.
I mean, he
I would,
shoots something.
do we want to like? I don't know, man. Lemieux doesn't seem like the right answer.
I think Lemieux would be really good for us.
Yeah, he's like a
significantly
worse.
Up in Pims. It would bring us up in hits quite a bit towards the top.
We're already towards the top in hits. Fourth,
yeah,
so points that we need the most.
So what is this stuff going on with Evander that everyone's talking about?
I don't know. What are people talking about?
What did we miss something?
Maybe.
I don't understand. I don't see anything.
Somebody trolling us?
I think people are trolling us, but I don't think Ryan was the one who said something happened with Evander Kane. I don't understand.
I think we take Rax or Parise. Probably Rax. Just see. Rax seems like the smartest choice.
Ooh,
instead of like
down, Josh, genius. We should grab Bishop.
Oh yeah, right.
Bishop's the right. Bishop is the answer. That's the right answer. Thank you, Josh. We owe you there. I don't know how I forgot about that.
Nobody will take him from us.
Nope.
Although, what do we do with him?
Put him in IR.
Yeah. I guess we'll run 3 goalies at the end, maybe?
Maybe. Or we just figure out whoever's starting him more and drop him. Yeah, just leave him there. Nakash, interesting pick. I haven't seen him go in any of these drafts. Is Nakash getting good looks? Maybe he's on second line? Let's see. Daily face-off, I go. Ekholm, good value for Ekholm there. I like that.
Teams are also close again.
Kane and the Sharks are being sued by Centennial Bank for failing to make repayments on a loan Kane took out in 2018. Oh, I mean, yeah, but I don't think that'll affect him.
It's been going on for a while, and that won't affect him at all.
Yeah, that's been going on, and I don't think it'll affect his on-ice play at all. I mean, he's just being sued at the end of the day. Hurricanes, let's see where they're at. Braden Holtby goes.
Who is around? There goes Trot for goaltending. I'm just curious at this point.
There goes Trot.
Yikes. Like, Halak. Koskinen is going to make it out of the draft, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Murray's going to make it out of the draft.
That hasn't happened in any of the drafts we've done. Koskinen is so hit or miss. I feel like he either goes really early or really late.
Yeah. He might still get taken. I don't know.
Let's see. Where's Nakash? What? Nakash is third line. Why is he getting drafted?
I don't trust him.
What? Second power play unit, I guess, with Gardner.
Okay, so we're going to take Bishop here.
Tuesday.
And Bishop.
Yep. Boom. Love that we got the Bishop and Khudobin stack. That was great. There goes Raquel.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Seems pretty good.
We finished third. That's probably because of the goaltending situation.
Maybe.
Probably. Jakob Voracek. So who goes last here? It's a big fall for Voracek, man. Boom. There it is.
So who was the last pick?
Who was the last
Jack
pick?
Hughes. That's who it was.
Jack Hughes.
Jack Hughes.
Okay. So do you want to walk through our team real quick? And then after that.
Well, you can since you're driving.
Oh, that's true. Okay. So on our first two centers here, we've got Nathan McKinnon and Evgeny Malkin. That was quite the that McKinnon pick was crazy that he came to us. I never expected the first pick to be the hardest one. And then we got Taylor Hall, Mike Hoffman, which were good picks. I mean, Hall was the one that I think he's underprojected actually. From most places, we got him 44th. We went Ehlers, Olofsson, and Forsberg, and Dustin Brown there to finish out the forwards there. Not bad. And we have Josh Anderson as well for the last forward. So a lot of just kind of role players that fit our team comp, because really what we did was we went heavy on this defense. We ended up getting Roman Yossi at a really good value at 29th. I liked that pick a lot. Then we got Neil Pionk at 53rd. Crazy that he fell to us at 53rd, I think. Even though that's right around perfect value for Pionk, I think. Then Drew Doughty at 77th. And we got Ryan Graves for the blocks alone, which gives us some really good block numbers there. And decent PIMs as well. And then in net, we got Carey Price and Anton Khudobin. And with the last pick of our last pick, we ended up going Ben Bishop to handcuff Anton Khudobin. I'm pretty happy with this team. I don't know if it's my favorite one we've done this far, but I'm really happy with it.
Considering the way the draft went, like it's not going to be able to get bangers.
Yeah, we were put into a really tough spot by Kane and Brady going early.
Yeah,
it made it a lot more difficult.
Too, and Reeves getting taken before we're going to take him. But now I'm going to put Khudobin and Bishop on IR plus. Probably grab Koskinen for the first week, and then swap him out for Khudobin when they're ready to go.
They did it for us already. There you go.
Uh-huh.
They did it for us already. Look at that.
Who did what?
Yahoo puts Khudobin and Bishop on IR plus for us.
No, I did.
Oh, you did already. Oh wow, you're a fast man. Well, anyways, we will be back online tonight at what time? At 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll go live probably like 8:45 Eastern, something around there. So definitely tune into that. We'll be doing another one. They always go a little bit different. We don't know what position we'll be drafting from, but we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning into the live stream.
Yeah, thanks, guys.